everybody. Today we are preparing for a winter storm and I thought I'd bring you guys along. Earlier today I picked up some water. It's a mess over there, okay? The kids were playing outside. I got 3 gallons of water and then I got one of these. That is just windshield washer fluid, not drinkable. This one's a little bit sick right now too. How you feeling?
Good.
You feel better? You're a mess. Also, a couple vlogs ago, I had told you guys we put the tarp over the camper. Well, we didn't have bungee cords and it's not very windy here, guys, okay? So like, you could put a tarp on and it'll be fine. But it got windy one night and blew the whole tarp off the camper. So today I picked up some of these, 3 of them, but they're like 2 packs, I think. I don't know, Lance picked them out. I just picked them up. But we're going to re-tarp the camper, which is a bummer because it's already very snowy out. So there's probably only like an inch or 2 of snow, but anyways, we need to cover that again because it sounds like we're supposed to get anywhere like around a foot of snow.
17 inches.
17 inches, according to Brayden. So
17 inches?
My teacher looked it up. My teacher looked it up.
No.
Yeah.
I don't like that.
I don't like it either, but that's why we're prepping. Anyways, a couple things we're gonna be doing is we have mostly enough food. I did pick up groceries today and got the water, the bungee cords for the camper. I got some easy stuff. So Lance has to drive a little ways for his job and it always makes me really nervous that he has to drive back and forth. So I was like, if you have to like sleep in your truck, I want to get together. It sounds really extreme, I'm sure, for most of you, but I just don't want him to be unsafe about getting home. I'd rather him just like stay in his truck. I got some like microwavable soups that he can take with him. He's gonna bring a couple pairs of clothes. So we're gonna prep all that. Anyways, besides the water, we're also going to be getting fuel for our generators in case the power goes out. They're anticipating the power going out because not only are we supposed to get a foot of snow, we're also supposed to get like 35-mile-an-hour winds. So it's gonna get pretty crazy, I think, or at least that's what we're gonna prep for and hope for better. Fuel and water. We have enough like pantry food. It's not going to be like a week-long thing. I should knock on some wood. It's gonna be a few days. This guy is ready for the storm.
I mean, not ready, but we're gonna do it.
What do you do?
It's in our first one.
It's not our first storm. It's a little bit crazy it's so early in the season because we were summer a week ago. or fall, I should say fall. We weren't even below freezing really, and all of a sudden we got a whole bunch of snow and the roads were crazy. I didn't go anywhere for a couple days because the roads were just awful and I just didn't need to go anywhere, so I just stayed home. Anyways, long intro. Welcome to the prepping for an Alaska storm vlog. These are the little soups that I got for Lance, just so he can have them in at his work. They're good until next year, so these will last through the whole winter as emergency food in case for some reason he needs to stay out there. I really hope we're over preparing. But all right, snow pants. These things are wrecked. I really need to get a new pair of snow pants as well. These are really old. Someone gave these to me when I was pregnant one year. They're like ripped. They're too big. They're men's. They don't even fit me right. That's all right. They will keep me warm for today. And I will work on getting some new ones. Feels like we've been here. Only 15 degrees, and I know that's not very cold for Alaskans, but listen, it was fall a week ago. It's not even thick yet.
That's actually a good outdoor cable.
Round 2.
Yeah.
Oh! Woo! Tried taking you guys out there. Round 3. Still gonna hit it. 244.
So, supportive I am, very demure, very mindful. Don't let that go, hit me in the eye.
Where do you hook them to?
What would you do if I was in here?
Hire somebody.
I usually go right here, but I shouldn't really have to. That's something's better than nothing.
It's a real dad phrase you just used.
Did I do it?
Yeah, you did it.
I didn't realize.
That ain't going anywhere.
I didn't realize. That's just in my genes.
Oh, look at that. I lined those right up for you.
Did you?
No.
I would say I'm very demure. Very cutesy.
I'm very cutesy. You're just hooking it to the duct tape down there.
Oh, hold.
We got the camper tarped off and bungee corded. Got all of our garbage loaded up to take to the dump so that doesn't get like snow piled on it. Now we're gonna check and make sure we have enough fuel. I don't think it's supposed to get super cold, but we just want to make sure we have enough fuel if something were to happen. And we're a little bit rural, not like crazy rural, but a little bit. And so sometimes if the power goes out, it could be a week, we don't know. So we're gonna get our fuel checked just to check levels. And then I'm gonna go run and grab some gas for our generator. I'll kind of go over to like what I bought for stealth stable? Wow, glitched. Shelf stable stuff. Oh, luckily we do have a generator, so our fridge and freezer is not going to go bad. We're not going to keep it going all the time, but we can run the generator to get the fridge and the freezer cold and then shut them off. And even if we have to do that a couple times a day, that's all right. We're getting enough gas for that. We do keep a lock on our fuel tank, as you should, but we live in a pretty safe neighborhood, so. I've never done this before.
Really?
Yeah, how do you do it?
Okay, look. So, stick. That's for like different fuel tank sizes, so you have to know what tank size you have.
Okay.
518, 1,000-gallon tank.
Ooh, sounds expensive.
That's what I wish we had, though, honestly.
I know. So we have a 500?
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's 518. I do think it's like 525, but they call it a 500. And it feels like there's not a ton in there.
Oh no. So you just see where it's wet?
Yep, where it's shiny.
Oh yeah, I see. 287, right?
Yeah.
Yep. So it's hard to tell on camera, but it goes up to like right at the line there, right?
Yeah, 287.
That's crazy. 287.
We had 430 like 5 weeks ago, 6 weeks ago. So 130 gallons in a little over a month.
He said we're going through about 3 gallons a day, 2 to 3 gallons a day, so 287 is more than enough. And he can't put, we do haul our own most of the time, and he can't even put a full tote in there, so it's not really worth going to get more fuel. But
yeah, right now it's $3 a gallon.
$3 a gallon?
So,
oh,
yeah, $9
that's
a
much
day.
better. What was it? Was it last winter?
430.
$4.30 a gallon.
Felt that.
Thankfully, it's a little bit lower right now. I am very grateful for that. All right, guys, we are packing his little emergency bag. I don't know. He's got a couple pairs of underwear in there, okay? We're not gonna show those on the YouTubes. Putting a couple pairs of socks.
Won't be showing them with my knickers.
A couple shirts. I'm putting in an MRE because it's just good survival, okay? I really hope I'm like over preparing, and honestly, like if something does happen, he can share the food with people, okay? So MRE, because we have them, these little tuna packs. They have they're like little kits. He'd probably eat 2 of these easy, but they're good protein source, and they're like full kits. So little tuna salad kits, there's 3 of them there. Put those in there. Do you want all 3 of these in there? Are you gonna get sick of soup?
Probably just 2.
2, okay, we're gonna do 2 of these these are the ones where you just like take the lid off. I haven't gotten these in a really long time. Oh, they're plastic. They used to be like metal. Interesting. You just peel them open, put this back on and microwave it. So a couple of these bad boys. I'm probably over.
Don't forget my bumblebee tuna.
It's in there. I'm throwing peanuts in there because the man lives off of peanuts. So I'm gonna throw a few bags of peanuts in there. Anything else you want in there? A blanket. We need to make sure you have a blanket in there. You might be able to fit in here too.
I can just keep that in my truck.
Yeah. He's got lots of like hot hands if he needs them at his work.
And I can go inside.
He has lots of water. Yeah, he can go inside if he needs to. It's not gonna be like, I just wanna make sure that if it's like, it's gonna be dangerous to drive home, or I could just stay in my truck and it's safer, then that's what I want. All right, so I am gonna put top ramen. Not top ramen, the fancy ramens from like Costco. I'm gonna put one of those in there just so he has a little bit of extra variety. He obviously has all emergency stuff in his vehicle. We should probably put some cold weather gear just in case like you were to try to get home and you have to like dig yourself out of the ditch. Plus you could wear your winter gear to sleep in. This sounds so extreme. But I'm just preparing, okay? You could sleep in your winter gear. If you didn't have to drive so far, I wouldn't be prepping so much. If you worked 10 minutes away, I wouldn't even worry about it.
What do you know that I don't know?
What?
You should
have you seen? I've gotten warnings like.
You should put one of those warnings in the video.
Okay. I've gotten like warnings from like the Weather Channel and the Weather app and Alexa and like everything. I've gotten warning after warning of like winter weather. He has all the basic stuff in his truck. Not only can he have this stuff for him, but he can help other people too. Because you have to look out for each other when it's crazy weather like this. You just look out for each other.
It says severity, severe, significant threat to life.
I know.
Property.
I know. That's why I'm like preparing so much. Okay, so it says the severity for this storm is severe, significant threat to life or property. Okay, so I'm not just like. That is what we are looking at. This does say 4 to 10 inches of snow now. A glaze of ice possible. The ice is what gets us, okay? The snow, as long as it doesn't snow like a foot overnight, then the snow is not a big deal to us. It's the ice that makes things so scary, and the wind.
The rain.
And rain,
well, because we're talking about like snow, then rain. Precipitation is expected.
It's gonna like snow and rain, and then it's gonna freeze to the ground. It's just gonna be pure ice and craziness for the next few days. So again, I hope I'm over preparing, but threat to life is a little scary.
Yeah, if I hear of people like, you know, in ditch and stuff on the way back. Like,
yeah, they get to work and they're just like this. Stay.
Yeah.
Just stay. I want you to be safe.
White knuckled.
I don't want you to be white knuckled. And then I don't want you to have to stress about getting back to work the next day. Right. We're gonna talk about this a little bit more, but pretty much packed. Again, he's got all the safety stuff in his vehicle that we'll put his winter gear in there, his boots and his snow pants and then coat. A blanket, just all the basic needs. We are gonna go get some fuel, just so I have it. It's not supposed to hit until tomorrow night, but he's going to work tomorrow, so I wanna be prepared just so I feel better. Wanna get some gas for the generators. I can handle the generator stuff. I can handle everything, as long as I got enough fuel, should be good. We made it to North Pole and we got very nutritious McDonald's for dinner. Figured it's the last time we'll be able to eat out for a little while before the storm. lighting is crazy. So we're gonna go into Safeway. I thought I had bottled water on my grocery order that we ordered, that I picked up earlier, but I didn't. So we're gonna get some bottled water in here and see what else they have. It sounds like it's gonna start snowing tomorrow, and then the actual storm isn't gonna hit until about 2 a.m. Monday night. So
I'm not going in.
We shall.
In my pajamas.
No, you're going in! Addison is in her pajamas.
I'm in tennis shoes and I'm in pajamas.
You're in the North Pole, where Santa Claus lives.
Santa approves pajamas all the time.
Just like
Okay, let's go get some water, and I'm sure it's gonna be some very expensive water.
I'll go back to work tomorrow.
This is all where cases of water should be. Good night. $11 for 24. Probably get a couple of these. We got 2 of these, and then Lance got one of these to bring. He said these are really good, so those will be a good backup for him.
Buddy at work, he drinks the juice.
yeah, my friend does that.
He's like,
That's disgusting. That's so gross. Nope. We're also grabbing some hot chocolate because, you know, it'll be fun if we're playing outside in the snow. We don't have any hot chocolate right now, so.
Your total is $75.20.
You got any money, honey?
Oh, I'll pay for it this time.
Oh, man.
She's sitting at $3.60 a gallon here. Woof.
It's
Ooh.
interesting. Let's notice that the price here on the pump does not always match the sign on the road.
Oh. $3.65.
Oh,
Whoa.
green gas in it.
We've got Christmas gas here. If you use this green handle one, she really lights up your dash like a Christmas tree.
Oh, man. That's good.
I was excited for that one before it even came all the way out.
Why is 14 degrees so cold?
It-
It's just t-shirt weather.
No, it dropped so fast.
This says 14 over there.
Yeah, 14 degrees, guys.
Can't put it in very fast. It sponges out. Okay.
Killed that second battery.
Oh,
How much was that? $19. $5. Over 5 gallons. All right, we're back. And finalizing all the stuff to put in his truck. I put the top ramen, the fancy top ramen. This is what I'm talking about if you're curious. Put that in there, and then realized he didn't have a jump pack in his truck, which again is probably an item that he won't need, but if he does, it's there. And then if somebody else needs it, he can help somebody. So that's also gonna go in there. I have his winter jacket, his snow pants here. I'm gonna put a pillow in there just for comfort. And then he'll have this blanket as well. And then we're gonna do something really fun with the kids. Well, I am. Lance has to go to bed for work tomorrow, but I'm gonna do something fun with the kids. All right, so we are doing a camp out in the living room with the kids. We call it the indoor tent. It's just a regular tent that we just don't put outside. And it is Saturday night. So are you excited? I was going to last night because Lance took the boys to a hockey game to our local Ice Dogs last night. They had a blast. The Ice Dogs won. Whoop whoop. And so I stayed home with her and Natalie, and I was gonna do the tent last night, but then I was like, that's my last night with Lance, and this is like our hangout area. So I decided tonight would be perfect because Lance has got to go to bed early. So we're gonna set up the tent so they can have a little hangout, have a little sleepover in the living room. We are all set up. And by we, I mean them. They set it up. I helped put the tubes in the tent. They pumped up the mattress. They're getting all their blankets. They're getting all excited. Natalie is at my mom's. I am so grateful. My mom's actually been out of town. I think I updated you guys that she had her mass removed out of her sinuses down in Texas. So she was down there for like a month, and Natalie and my mom are so close. So it's been a really hard month for Natalie, not only dealing with sicknesses, but like not being able to see my mom. And so she's over there tonight, spending the night with her. The storm isn't supposed to hit until tomorrow night, so I'll make sure I pick her up, and it's actually during her birthday. Hopefully we can make it special for her. Anyways, we're gonna enjoy the night. I'm gonna end this one and we're gonna watch a movie and hang out. So Natalie is doing much better. I wouldn't say 100%. She's still pretty nauseous most of the time. And we did make the decision to homeschool her again because she's just missed so much school. So at least until the end of the year, we're gonna homeschool her and get her all caught up from the school she missed. So she is gonna miss her classmates because she's really, really liked school. But anyways, that's a little update on her. She's doing well enough to be at my mom's, and I am grateful for that. I am going to end this one because it's been quite the day. I feel like I need to relax now. I feel a little bit tense just because of how crazy this storm is supposed to be. Maybe they're overreacting. I don't know. I sure hope so. We got gas, we have water, we have an electric heater. Like, we will be just fine. And I feel better that Lance has everything set to where if it's safer for him to be at work, then he stays at work. So make sure you hit that subscribe button. I do plan to vlog. I do think I'm coming down with something that Addison has, because she's like snuggled up to me the whole time she's sick. But I do plan to vlog whatever outcome this storm is and what happens with Lance. So make sure to hit that subscribe button. All right, hit that like, hit that subscribe, and we will see you in the next video. Bye! You're so cute, buddy.